Hello. I'm Gina. Are you Misbah?
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for contacting Sammy in the first place. I know what that must have taken.
I couldn't not reach out when I saw the video and realized it wasn't just me.
Shall I'm so sorry if seeing it was upsetting.
It was a shock. I trained myself not to think about it. About him. And then there he was, getting an award and getting taken down a peg or 20. Thanks, Shaq. For me. For speaking out.
Speaking of Shaq, it's taken me his entire life to come to terms with it. Look, I know it's hard. So maybe I should go first. Tell you what happened to me.
It's just like what happened to me. Apart from the baby bit. And the fact I quit. I couldn't stay on with him swaggering about like he ran the whole hospital. I knew no one would believe me. And I wasn't sure I believed myself. I mean, respected Dr. Ali Shazad.
That's how he gets away with it. He hides in plain sight. He's not lurking down some darkened alleyway. He's cornering you in the office, armed with his reputation versus yours.
Exactly. So, he was a newly qualified oncologist by then. Very ambitious. Always co-authoring papers, getting published. I was starstruck. When he offered to tutor me, I was so grateful. And then, working late one night, he wanted the favor returned. I said no. So he put his hand over my mouth and he took what he wanted.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. What job do you do now?
Retail, mainly. It's not the career I dreamt of. He took that from me too.
To think he's had this power over us for so long. Well, no more. What we went through is so similar. We must have enough to convince the police.
Well, I hope so, only... what if they don't believe us? I don't want this thrown back in my face. You've just said that your own sister thinks you're a liar.
Yes, but she's in shock. And emotion won't come into it for the police if we tell them about it.
You're right. It's time. So I'm going there right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Don't tell me Gina was a no-show.
Far from it. We met and we talked, and she was so fired up she dashed off to give her statement there and then.
That's great.
She just needed a little nudge.
How are you doing?
I'd tell my story 1,000 times to stop it happening again. And I think Gina feels the same way. Well, hopefully once is enough. There she is. Gina! How did it go?
Oh, I just told them what I told you.
I'm so proud of you. Yes, meet Gina. She's one of the bravest people I know. I thought you'd be more relieved. Wait, don't tell me they didn't believe you.
They did. Then I got cold feet.
Don't worry. You've done the hard part. You've already given your statement and...
I retracted it. I don't want anything to do with this. Everything's come flooding back, and I just can't handle it. I'm sorry.
Thought you were on the same page.
We were. With her statement too, we had a good chance of getting justice for everything Ali did to us all those years ago. Without it, I don't know. You've got a nerve showing your face round here when everyone knows exactly what kind of man you are.
Go on. Say it out loud. I dare you. Because I would relish the opportunity to sue you.
Nothing you do could surprise me.
I could say the same for you. The lengths you'll go to support your sad little story.
Meaning what?
Meaning, I just miraculously bumped into an old intern. Someone I hadn't seen for years.
You made Gina retract her statement.
You just don't know when to quit, do you? I mean, when's all this lying going to stop, huh? You've already misled Shaq and your family and the hospital.
Says you. You monster. How many women have you hurt?
If you mean how many have I left broken-hearted, well, I'm sorry, but I've lost count of my many conquests. Most of you were less than memorable.
Well, I'll never forget. Nor will Gina. Nor will anyone else you've hurt. I will find them. And we will come forward. And we will make you pay.
Do you see me running away? What does that say to you? I have nothing to fear from the menopause-addled memories of middle-aged women like you.
Hey. What's happened? You okay?
No, I'm not. Let's get out of here, Sammy. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
So this is a historical allegation.
I know I should have come forward earlier, but
It can take a lifetime to process the feelings around an assault. And as there's no statute of limitations in the UK, it means there's no deadline. Well, other than... Is he still alive? And do you know his whereabouts?
he's in the village. It's not where it happened. It was when we were students. I was groomed. I didn't realize it at the time. I thought I was special. And he saw that. But what he saw was my vulnerability, and he exploited it. It wasn't just me.
There was another allegation made earlier today, but I'm afraid it has been retracted.
I know. Whatever Gina said and took back, she had her reasons. So now, it's time for me to make my statement, and there's no way I'll be retracting it. So, I want to make a formal allegation. On behalf of everyone who hasn't yet found the strength, I, Misbah Malik, was raped by Ali Shazad.